Hey guys, Oscar here from notagaraage.com, and I'm here with my friend Harsh from ShoutMeLoud.com. And first time in the States, right?
Yes.
First time at the Film Summit, obviously. So if you guys don't know who he runs one of the largest blogs in the planet, the largest one in India. And I want to ask him some questions on your behalf so you understand that anybody can do this. Harsh, how long have you been blogging?
About 7 years.
So 7 years. And what can you tell somebody that wants to start now as far as how to achieve success?
Okay, the very first thing, like what is success, that is more important. Like, do you consider money as success, or do you consider adding value into the people's life?
Sure.
So the most important thing, the topic that you choose, like, if you're starting blogging just to make money, I would rather say do something else. There are many more things that you can do to make money, instant money.
Mm-hmm.
But blogging is a slow process. You
Sure.
can make real good money. You can change people's life for good, but it's a slow process. The most
Sure.
important thing, you need to have a good good insight of what you're doing, why you're doing. That's more important.
Sure. Like the reason why you do something as opposed to just get money.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's say that success is actually getting some money out of your blog. Obviously, this is your income, right? How long did it take you to be able to say, or I mean, obviously you had a job before or a way to get income while you built it up. How long before you said, I don't need anything but my blog?
So when I started blogging in December 2008,
Okay.
and around April 2009, like 5 months, I quit my job, and I was making good money by then.
Okay. What is it that you blog about?
I blog about how to blog, how to make a living online,
Okay.
and how to grow your business.
Okay. And I noticed that you have meetups throughout, I don't know if it's throughout the country or in different places called
Yeah,
Shout Me.
it was throughout the country. So
Okay.
what we did, like we traveled all the country, like 7,000 kilometers by road.
Okay.
And in all the states, we organized blogger meet, because we realized, like in the bigger cities, meet happens, but in the smaller cities, there are a lot of bloggers that they don't know each other.
Sure.
So the idea was to make them meet, get inspired by each other, get to know each other.
Sure.
And eventually, by the end of the meet, we got really good feedback. People really liked the idea.
Sure. Now, are people continuing on to do those meetups without you? Or
That's what I hope for.
Okay.
Many of them are doing.
Sure. All right. And so what do you get out of the blog more so than money? Like, what is your why? And obviously, you started this with some profit in mind, but
Okay.
yeah.
I have the thing for writing forever. Like, whatever I know, I wanted to share. I mean, the things which changed my life. I believe that, if those things are helpful and can change somebody else's life, I should share.
Sure.
So that was my intention when I started blogging. And of course, money was important because, it's not the most important thing, but of
It
course,
helps.
it helps. I mean,
Sure.
if you have money, then you can do anything else that you want.
Sure. And so 7 years up to now, very successful, very influential. What does the next 2 years, 5 years have for you? What's on your mind for that?
Okay, so one and the foremost goal which I have right now is to help a lot of Indians come online, and they should start blogging, at least show them, like, there are things they can do online. So India is a very growing, emerging business market.
Yeah.
Many of a large pool of audience are not online yet, and they are coming online. But they don't know what to do, when they're online. So my target is to educate them in terms of blogging, social media, SEO. And if you like blogging, then continue blogging. If you don't like blogging, at least you know how internet works, how online marketing works. There are tons of things that they can do.
So they can actually get a job for a company doing some internet marketing.
Yes, or they can start their own e-commerce site. They can
Sure.
offer services.
So not necessarily blogging, but you're giving them an entry into this whole new world for them.
Yeah.
And I work with a lot of people from India, and some of the things that they tell me are problems are the infrastructure. Like, for example, the data rates for their internet connection is expensive, or sometimes they only have a mobile device. How does that affect your readership, or how does that affect the audience? And
So in India, the 3-tier cities, they have like this issue with the slow internet connectivity, which is actually getting better over the time.
Sure.
But it affects, those people can't access internet like we all can.
Sure.
Eventually they would, and
So there's catching up. Yeah. But do you see a huge, or do you see a big amount of people coming on mobile devices for your site?
Yes.
Is that the majority of your traffic now? Mobile?
No.
No,
Majority is desktop.
still desktop. Okay.
Yeah. But then I've launched iOS app and Android app for ShoutMeLoud, so that like the people who are coming from mobile, they have like instead of depending on the browser,
Yeah.
they can read the whole stuff on the mobile.
Oh, sure. And obviously, you have to blog, have to monetize and things like that are in your blog. But do you have specific features that you offer in your blog or on the website itself? Like, do you have a forum?
Yeah, I have a forum where like bloggers can engage with each other. They can ask questions, help each other. Then we have a deal section where like they can find the best deals related to blogging.
Sure.
Then we have a video section where they can see the blogging related videos where I publish videos which I create, and then I curate videos from internet like whichever is good and helpful.
Sure.
Apart from that, I also have a download section. It's a latest edition where I sell digital goods, so like my ebook and few more plugins and themes that I sell there.
Okay.
So basically, the whole idea here is to make ShoutMeLoud a complete go-to place
Sure,
for
comprehensive resource.
yes for
Okay.
the blogging.
And a couple more questions. One is, obviously you're, top level influencer in your space, but we always have somebody else that we learn from. So who would you say like your three mentors, or who do you look up to as?
To be honest, I learn a lot of things from everywhere and everybody I meet. I
Okay.
learn a lot of things from you and in the summit. To name, when I started, I remember I used to read Darren Ross a lot.
Sure.
He is an inspiration.
Pro blogger.
Yeah. Daniel Sukuku from Daily Blog Tips.
Yeah.
And yeah, these two names I can remember. right?
Sure. Okay. Good. Anything else you'd like to tell us?
Well, guys, if you want to make money or whatever you want to do, the most important thing that you need to take care of is you. Like whatever you're gonna do, internet working alone and working by yourself looks very lucrative, but it's not that cool because you'll be working all by yourself. So have fun. Don't stress yourself like you have to work and work, and enjoy your life. Live in the moment. That's more important.
And you find them at shoutmeloud.com. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Same.